Hello.
Hello.
Happy freaking Monday. Because, yeah, work. Corporate jobs. Yeah, my brain is fried.
I'm kidding.
Worked through the weekend and got a proposal submitted today. Got two due at the same time in a couple of weeks. Fun times.
I didn't work through the weekend because I won't work on weekends, but I'll be working every night this week.
Fun.
Yeah.
So that's this might be a shortish one because my head hurts too.
Yeah, it might be short. Yeah. It's good to see everyone.
Indeed.
No,
we streamed last week, right?
We did stream last week, so like 2 weeks in a row. There should be no complaints.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, no complaints. So.
And then the thought that your club was having a meeting today.
I did, but it was last week.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll be there next month.
Or will you? I thought you said there was something else.
No, I can because it's the
okay.
It's the third Monday of the month. And I don't know why I can't get that in my head, but I can't.
You have to set a calendar reminder or something.
Yeah, so it's April 20th, which I can go to. So because I think May 20 or the May one, I think I'm speaking, so probably should go to that one.
Yeah, it'd be important to attend that one. Yeah. So have you had any time to do any plant stuff?
I mean, I changed water, but it's a disaster. I haven't done anything else. I did change water. My seeds are growing. They're not dead, so that's good. And
good.
I mean, we had crazy weather. I mean, it was in the 70s, and it's clearly not now. I'm in a sweater. So it got back down to, I think it's like 40 something now. Let's see, what is it? It's 40 degrees. So it's a little cold now, but it was like 70. So it's pretty nice.
I meant to go take pond progress pictures, and I realized I haven't. I don't even know what the weather is. Oh, it's 81.
It's not awful for you.
No, it's not awful. You get down into the 50s, and I think we're past the weird cold weather again. Like,
yeah, I hope so. I mean, we're going to have frost for a while. So like tonight is going to frost. Thursday, Friday, Saturday are going to frost. So, it's still too early for us to do a lot of things. That's normal. Like, you shouldn't be planting your tomatoes in March.
No.
Yeah. So, I mean,
it's fine. Jenna, she's asking if I want her to take pictures. No. It hasn't. There's not been that much. Whenever I get my first lily flower of the season, then we can take a picture.
Yeah, and have you divided your lilies yet?
Oh yeah, I divided them 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, that's about right for you. Yeah. So it'll be a little bit before they flower since you just divided them. They need like a moment to You can divide your water lilies at any time. You can divide them in the middle of winter. I don't know why you'd want to stick your arms in the pond. It's good. You can divide them in the middle of the summer if they get too crowded. I think Ted divides his in the summer because he likes to pot them up and get them growing a little bit and store them that way, which is fine. I don't do that. You can do that. I always divide mine in the spring, but it doesn't matter really. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
So
the Juan Visa, I probably should be eating it twice a year, but definitely once a year.
You could, yeah. I mean, but I get why you don't, because I lose motivation to. I'm not good. Yeah, I'm
the purpose of the pond is to set it up, and then
just let it roll.
Yeah, like
I feel that way
some root tabs in there every couple of weeks, and
yeah, I pretty much just fertilize. I don't even feed anything in there because it's there's so many bugs for them to eat. So, I mean, if you live in a place that isn't buggy, you probably need to feed your fish a lot more, but there's a lot of mosquitoes for them to eat. So
I go out there and I throw some magic nano feed in there every now and then.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, because the paradise fish for sure, just to get a count. Like so Ted sent me 5 and I think I have about 30 now.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a big pond, so 30 fish is
right.
Still very low.
They got plenty of room. The males still have room to set up their little territories.
Yeah, and I mean, you can send fish to friends if you feel like you have too many of them, but you don't have too many. It's a huge pond. I mean, I
think Nancy and Dee Dee are wanting some. Nancy, though, they're a little bit behind our weather, so
yeah, it's a little colder there. So my sister's family, they are in New Orleans right now.
Oh no!
Vacation. Why? Oh no!
When are they flying back?
Oh yeah, with all the TSA. So they didn't fly. They took the train.
Well, then good for them.
They love taking Amtrak. They think it's super fun. So
okay. I was gonna say, have you seen the videos of MSY? Holy crap! Bless you.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I've been doing a lot of that too. Yeah.
Yeah. No, MSY is the worst airport, first of all. And with all the ICE officers camped out there, I am so glad I'm not flying.
Well, the line, the security line, I was seeing videos of it this weekend. The security line, like you've been there, you've seen it.
I've been there when the security line is bad, and it was just normal bad. I can't even imagine. It must take hours to get through.
It's going to the line stretches like out the door into the parking garage, up like 2 levels of the parking garage.
God, that doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that anyone. I can't think of a single thing where I would be willing to stand in that line and not just cancel whatever plans I had or get.
Well, like if you were flying for work or something, I'd be like, fuck it.
Like, nope, sorry. I would take a video of that line and I think everyone would understand.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to be flying out on April 15th for a conference, but they canceled me because my budget comes out of a different department and they're just going to send me later. But we do have someone on our team who is flying out. And I'm like, I don't know if they should send her. I also don't. Yeah. I mean, also,
I don't know how other airports are, but my TikTok algorithm knows where I live. So
she's from Houston. So I imagine that's going to be a terrible airport. I just don't think she should fly if she doesn't have to. Because that training occurs every 2 months. So she can go to it with me later. It'll be fine. So, yeah. But yeah, Dee Dee, the train is pretty fun. They always get a cabin and they love it. And the kids and her husband are just train people. They love trains. So
well, I'm sure the train security line, whatever that entails, is not.
There's no train security. There's no security to get on a train. You just get on. Like you can just walk up to the counter and buy a ticket and step on a train. There's no TSA for trains.
Okay.
I mean, who knows what will happen, but it is very, very easy. Saying, oh no, because of the spice level in New Orleans. So my sister is not like me, Jenna. She can handle quite a bit of spice. She actually puts hot sauce on everything. I'm the anomaly. So I and her kids, I don't know. I don't think they can handle a lot of spice. They're kids. Andrew, he's from northern Michigan. He probably can't handle too much. But yeah, they'll be okay.
Yeah. Jenna said it's been around 4 hours on Sundays and Mondays in MSY to get through TSA.
Insane. It's insane.
Just seeing that line, that would be I would turn around, cancel whatever I was doing.
Well, you got to ask yourself, like, can you drive there faster?
Or just drive to a different airport that doesn't have that problem right now. I mean, I know they're all kind of suffering.
Kind of bad.
But
some are
NSY is notoriously inefficient.
Baton Rouge wouldn't be as bad as NSY.
No.
I mean, when I flew out of Baton Rouge, it was so easy. But
it's
not like flying out of Fort Wayne. Yeah, Fort Wayne has 10 gates.
Mm-hmm.
One terminal, 10 gates, which is about like Baton Rouge. So
yeah, pretty much.
Very easy. But yeah, my coworker, she would be flying out of Houston, which is a pretty big airport. So I don't know.
Maybe they kind of have their act together. Like, I'm sure it's bad, but I don't think it's like parking garage bad.
I don't know.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I just yeah. I mean, if I can for the rest of my life, I will never fly into the New Orleans airport. We don't have a good
No.
We don't get along with that airport.
No.
It's bad. We have a bad history. I mean, it's not good.
It's not good. No. You never know how the security is going to be when you get there. Like, it could be you just like walk on through, or it could be a nightmare.
I've never been to another airport that had security that bad. Even like O'Hare. I've never stood in line at O'Hare for more than like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
O'Hare is bad in other ways, though.
He was asking, you're not going to cancel Friday's stream, are you? I was a little butthurt canceling last Friday, but luckily Dee Dee stepped in and made my morning.
Dee
I like ladies' night. I think it should be weekly. But no, no plans to cancel. But usually when I do cancel, it's like the end of the week fatigue where I just know that I can't sit on a stream and be chipper and entertaining in the least.
Yeah, if I couldn't have done it on Friday, I was exhausted. Yeah. I was just exhausted. So Mike says he was stuck in a line for customs leaving Brazil for work for 2.5 hours.
Oof.
The custom workers went on strike and had to stop checking passports every 10 minutes or so. Wow. Thankfully, Delta held the flight. I have gotten stuck in customs lines before. That's where Jake and I got. So this is in the United States. We've been stuck in customs lines. Yeah, at several different airports. So we actually got global pre-check, which was really hard to get. It was a real pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. However, when we get back to the United States, you just hit a button on an app and then you have 45 minutes. You just walk on through. You don't wait in any lines. They wave at you and that's it. You don't have to stand in any lines. You don't have to declare anything. I mean, it's made it so easy. And a lot of times when we fly international.
How much do they charge for that?
So it's not that it's $80, but the issue is that you have to get verified in person at an appointment. And there are no appointments in the state of Indiana. So we had to do it at O'Hare. And we had to stand in line for 3 hours at the end of an international flight when we'd already been awake for 21 hours.
Oh, no.
It was awful. However, we got it. And now that we have it, it's really easy.
Is it for life or do you have to like do something every few years?
You just have to pay. You just have to pay another $80 like every 5 years.
That's not so bad. But yeah, that's
you don't have to do that again. But what you can get that's really easy to get is TSA pre. It's like $60. Sometimes your credit card will pay for it. And you do have to go, you have to get verified. However, there's a million places in your town that you can get verified. And it takes like 20 minutes. They just take your fingerprints, some information. That's it. And like,
well, that was the other thing about NSY.
Offices you can get it. It's really easy. And
apparently there was no pre-check during all this.
Yeah, I heard they got rid of TSA pre, which makes everyone mad. But I think that global entry still applies for international flights because that's not TSA, that's Customs and Border Patrol. And that actually makes things faster. So
I hope to one day be able to afford an international flight that I'm comfortable going on, like one of those little private pods.
Yeah, I upgraded to go to Europe because it was such a long flight, and I paid an extra like $300 or $400, so I would get like actual leg room. Like it wasn't one of the first class pods like Jake was in, but
that's what I want.
But it was like a good amount of leg room. When I go to South America, though, I'm okay. It's only like a 6-hour flight. It's miserable, but like I can just deal. It's fine. So
yeah, there's a certain threshold where I be like, I don't mind a little private, almost like a hotel room in some of those luxurious flights I've seen. I don't know what a ticket would cost, but I'm sure
it was like
I'm sure I'm not in that tax bracket ever.
$1,000. Yeah. It was like $7,000 as opposed to $800. So I'm like,
it's a big difference.
Just can't justify it. But I did pay to upgrade my leg room, so I was fine. I had a ton of leg room, but it was still a pretty narrow, like a regular narrow seat. But yeah, with all the leg room. And there was nobody sitting between me and the other guy. So we actually could like dump our stuff in the middle seat.
Yeah, so. and elbows out, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But having the leg room, that was nice because my legs
I'll be in pain if I don't have it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, my legs are really long. It's not comfortable for me either. So it's 81 degrees here, Garage Gill says, and I have my tomatoes in and melon seeds germinating in the garden. I can't remember where Garage Gills is located.
I don't remember either. Where you live, Dawn?
Clearly somewhere warm, because you wouldn't want to plant your melon seeds and your tomatoes if it weren't warm. I mean, we can't really plant melons or tomatoes until May. Like Mother's Day is kind of a good time. Maybe you can get them in a week or two, or like May 1st, May 5th, if you're lucky. But yeah, I haven't even started my tomato seeds yet. It's just, it can wait till next week. So
Sue Harkey had a flight from Maryland to Florida delayed. Total travel time 13 hours.
Yeah, you could have driven faster. Yeah, wow, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I'm not flying anywhere probably for a little while, unless something comes up for work, which could happen. But I don't think they would want to schedule like a big team meeting right now, because everybody has to fly so much, and
right.
It's just not a good time. So I don't think I'll be flying him for a while. We're not going on vacation till July, so it's just driving places for me.
Did y'all decide where you're going?
I don't know yet. I mean, does anybody have any good suggestions? I don't want to be super hot on summer vacation. Thought about maybe going to Ireland, because we can get direct flights from Indianapolis. So maybe I'd do that. Or we'll go back to Canada. I don't know. Last year we went to Oregon. We really liked that. The year before that, we went to northern Minnesota along Lake Superior. That was really fun. The year before that, we went to Nova Scotia. The year before that, I think that was Vermont. So
go to Scotland and visit Graham.
I would like to go to Scotland, but I think I need more time than a week. I mean, Ireland is a bit closer, and I can get a direct flight. So
Lisa says, my YouTube has been recommending all the very first episodes of this show. It's been fun going to the Wayback Machine to the first couple of episodes.
Wow.
Back in the day, we actually would start off the stream with a topic.
God, we prepared so much back then.
And then we go into Q&A. But then it's like, how many times do we want to say lights are cheap, but also can be expensive?
CO2, really great. Buy a good regulator.
CO2 makes the whole gardening thing a lot easier.
It is. You know what, though, is worth watching? Like we've done like whole pond episodes. Those are good to watch, because I've put work into those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use those for pond talks.
Good idea.
Yeah. Because I'm speaking at Southeast Michigan their club in May. I'm speaking at my club in May. I'm speaking at Nancy B's club in November, but I'm not going to give it a pond talk in November. I don't think.
Get people hyped up for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Winter is coming.
Know.
Think about ponds.
I'll do whatever Nancy B wants me to do. Let's put it that way. She can pick the topic.
Nancy is in charge over there.
Stephen in Singapore is asking if go see the Aurora Borealis. Aurora. I mean, I would like to go to Iceland. It is somewhere I've always wanted to go. Yeah. I have seen the Aurora Borealis before in Iowa, of all places.
It's got to be much cooler up there, though.
Yeah, I mean, Iowa's not that exciting, but it was really cool. I've also seen them in northern Minnesota, which is really beautiful. So I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the mountains this year. We've gone to Colorado.
Yep.
Maybe we'll go to Montana. I don't know. Nancy says pond review. Tell everyone where they went wrong.
Are you going to be looking at pictures of like November ponds though? Like, how do you judge those? They're all
my pond in November is pretty sad.
Yeah.
My pond right now is pretty sad. So, you know. I mean, but like friends who live in Texas and stuff, I'm not coming to see you this summer. Like, we got to go somewhere cooler. It's not. Yeah. Vacation needs to happen somewhere not hot.
Are you going to the Bluegrass Bash?
I don't plan on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. That's in June, right?
Maybe Nancy will pick you up.
I mean, I'm not really on the way for Nancy. I'm a lot north of Nancy.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's really nice that she's doing that.
It's really nice of her. Yeah. No July Louisiana trip. Oh my God, that sounds awful.
Nobody wants to be here in July.
Yeah, Jake went to a conference in New Orleans in July years ago, way before I met him. It was awful. It was terrible.
I mean, if you can quickly go from air-conditioned building to air-conditioned building, it's all right. But in between time,
I mean, he was trying to like walk around some, but
no one's doing that.
It was so bad. Yeah. Matt says, where was that?
Yeah.
God, nobody let Nancy pick them up. You disappear. Wow.
Zen says, my pond is a holding sticks and dirt that the wind blew into it and has no water. Did I win? I think you went wrong with the water. Sticks and dirt are fine.
I mean, it's easy to figure out what went wrong.
Yeah.
If you want to set up your pond, Zenny, I'll send you plants for it. You probably need to have it shaded part of the day, though, because it gets so hot where you live.
Yeah, I think she had determined she could put it like against either the southern facing or something like that, where half the day.
Probably southern facing is not what you want. Probably like
I'm probably wrong about the direction. I know there was like something against the house where half of it would
north facing would be pretty good, or east or west even. Yeah, like east facing would be nice. That way it would just get morning sun. So, but if it's on the south side of the house, like my pond's on the south side of the house, it just doesn't get that hot here.
Yeah, so I mean, fine. so are mine, but
you have so much tree cover, it's fine. Because I know that like people down there, they even put shade cloth up around their tomatoes, which no one would do here. That's just not a thing. So, Matt, what fish did you get?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
No ponds for Jody this year. You're very busy. But you know what? So your water lily and stuff, where are they, Jody? Where are you storing those? I can't remember. Because like you can just let them go. Even if you don't have time to divide them, you just let them go.
Yeah.
and they'll be all right.
They'll just stay dormant. You could just
won't
store them in a
bloom
Ziploc
much.
bag with some dirt or something like that.
Well, so the thing is you can't store them forever because they'll rot eventually.
Oh.
So I would just plant them and forget about them. If you don't have time to fertilize them, if you don't have time to divide them, they'll be okay. I mean, you know.
Put them in the 3 seasons room. They rotted. Well.
Oh no.
When you're ready for lilies, I think we
will hook you up. We'll make sure you get some. But I get that this year is just not going to happen because this is a hard year for you. And you and your family have had so many illnesses. You just got to recover.
Yeah.
There will be other years. There will be other years.
So
Matt has water lilies too. So yeah. So you bought a boatload of blue orange face rams. Ooh. Pea fluffers. I like calling them pea fluffers. I think that's funny. And carry blue.
Shitload
of them. That's exciting.
Jenna said he did what to Jody's fish?
I mean, guess if you have a good filter. Sure. Wow, that's good. I would like to see those rams. That sounds pretty cool. Blue orange face rams. So are they I
don't know much about rams.
Yeah. I've had rams once. I had German blue rams and they were really beautiful and they spawned and I killed them because I didn't know that they need to be kind of warm. At least what I've read now. Like they're a fish that likes it more like 80 and these were like 71. So maybe they were too cold, but I didn't know. So.
And I've been told that for rams, especially the German blues, that the source matters a lot. Otherwise,
these were from a really good breeder at a show. I mean, they were really beautiful, but they're fussy fish. Those are very pretty.
Now, this is an Arizona Aquatic Gardens, a notorious scam sort of company. So I don't know how accurate that picture is, but I mean, they still look.
That is really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Very pretty. What did Jody?
Oh, it's the orange head electric blue rams. Ooh,
I think
wow, that's
corrected me. Yeah,
that's super fancy. I bet those are really pretty. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. What a good purchase.
Matt said it's a pretty good representation. So wow.
Wow. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. So are they the size of a regular ram? So not too big? Not like the electric blue Acaras. Those are kind of bigger. Those are really pretty. I have thought about getting electric blue Acaras because that is my favorite color.
You can keep those with rainbows too, right? The Acaras.
I mean, Dee does.
Well, if Dee can do it, then maybe we can.
It's true. I mean, Dee is an extraordinary woman, though. That is important to know. But I think it's doable. They are so pretty, though. If Jody gets them in, I will buy one. I don't know that I would want a pair of them because I don't want any meanness. But I could get one. They're so pretty. That's awesome. Good purchase, Matt. Good purchase. Nancy says, I had sworn off German blue rams because of bad luck with them.
Yeah.
But April's club talk is on rams and homebred ones will be at the auction. Ooh.
That's an opportunity there.
Exciting. That's really exciting.
Never kept rams.
Very beautiful. What I don't get the appeal of is the black rams. Like, who cares? They're just a boring ass black fish. Like, the German blue ones are very colorful and very pretty. The gold ones, I mean, they're kind of pretty. But the black ones, like, I just don't get it. Why
are the black ones popular?
They had a moment.
Are those the ones that Dean? Yeah, so that probably has a lot.
Yeah, just everybody wanted them because Dean had them. But they're not, I don't know. There's other black fish that are way easier.
Yeah, the fish popularity is cyclical. What is 2026 going to be about?
I don't know. I think loaches. I think it's the year of the fancy loach.
Was 2025? Everyone was really, really talking about rice fish. Like that seemed to be the
What
topic
I
all
would
over the
agree with
place.
that. Yeah. So
And
Jody
I
says
haven't heard much about them.
Jody has a electric blue cars with her turquoise rainbows. So yeah, next time you get those in, Jody, let me know because I'll buy some off you. Because they are very pretty, and it's my favorite color. So
Jody says black rams are dicks.
Yeah, cichlids. I mean, they can just get like that.
To each their own. I mean, Zen likes them. The black
I
ones
mean,
have pretty blue spangles, and
she doesn't like rainbows. She's soft in the head. She's
because she doesn't like rainbows.
She's some skull softness.
Well, speaking of skull softness, I had a Kalitawa just smack the shit out of the lid last night, and then sort of float around mid-water like it was dead. And now it's swimming today, but I'm like, I guess you might die. I don't know.
Can't get a concussion if you've got no brain.
So that's one point against rainbows is that they sometimes like to kill themselves. I mean, there's nothing I could have done about that because if the lid weren't there, then it would just be behind the tank on the floor collecting cobwebs and dust and wouldn't even know about it. So
Scotty's catching up on double time, so talk really fast. Talk really, really fast. Scotty's watching on double time, talk really, really fast. How's your day been, Stephen? What have you been up to?
Pretty good. I'm really tired, and I don't know what to say because I can't talk that fast. My brain doesn't work.
I don't know. I have a lot of trouble talking this fast too because I'm not from the East Coast, but I don't know. I can have my auctioneering voice. No. Padded lids for all your rainbow tanks. Agreed. You're so dumb. Jeff Kane also says black rams are 100% dicks
and sensitive.
Feels like you could just get a nicer fish that wasn't sensitive instead. I mean, they're not that exciting.
So 2026, year of the loach. We need more loaches in this house then.
Yeah, I feel like maybe year of the loach.
We've got lineolata and then for hill streams. And then do I have any other? I have coolie loaches. That's not the loach that Jody's probably talking about.
I have my
and we have zebra loaches.
I have hill stream loaches, my Soelia lineolata.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any other loaches right now, but in the past I've had coolie loaches. I've had yo-yo loaches. Those were super cute. Cute. I've always wanted monkey loaches, but I don't want them to eat my snails. So, because I still have a lot of Clethon snails and I don't want them eaten. So I'm not going to get those.
No loach discrimination. All loaches count. Okay.
All right. I mean, yeah, we're pro loach. Why not?
And we do have multiple types of coolies. Like we have black coolies, the neon, the Sumatran coolie loaches.
They're cute.
Coolies regular.
Are cute. They're cute.
Yeah.
I had those a lot as a child. They were favorites of mine when I was a kid. So.
Zen's got the basic bitch lineolatas because they breed very prolifically.
Yeah, mine don't really breed that I've noticed, but I like them. There's one right now. I don't see them all the time. There's a lot of plant mass.
I'm sure everything in your tank spawns.
Sure, but there was
can it get past the egg stage with rainbows in there? And from what I've observed, I see fish spawning in my tanks every single day, but
it's just not going to happen. Jody, you have 38 species of hill streams. I didn't think there was even close to that. Wow.
Maybe she
just
you're out of control. You're out of control. That is a lot. That is I can't think of that many at all. 3.
I thought there was maybe
ish
dozen tops. I didn't think there were 38. That's crazy.
There are hundreds, she says, hundreds of hill stream species.
Wow, collect them all. I mean, I guess if you can get them to breed, it's money in the bank.
Yeah,
because everybody
or just loaches in her tank. not for sale.
Hi, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn lurking while cooking dinner.
We love you too, Brooklyn.
Jeff says, I can make it a goal to fix black rams. Everyone needs purpose.
I like that purpose for you, Jeff.
There's a lot of fish that need some fixing.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We don't need mean, ugly fish.
Fix some fancy guppies too.
Fix them. You know, I really like the look of Gabe posted those orange darters.
Oh, I missed that.
Cute. Yeah, he posted that yesterday. They're super cute. But I don't think I can give darters a good home. Like native fish, for them to get their breeding dress, I think they need to have some cold time. I don't know.
Like cold, but not super
coldish.
Cold. Yeah.
Coldish. They even live in Indiana.
Then you couldn't put some in one of your tubs?
I thought about that. I mean, I wouldn't really get to see their colors, but I like keeping native fish. Like, it's valuable. Yeah, if I didn't have my goldfishes, I probably would get some native fish and throw them in. Or I could just throw them in anyways and they could live their lives.
A project for Jake, he could cut a panel out of one of your tubs and install a glass.
If he's going to do that, he might as well just rebuild the thing because that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that. It has a pond liner in it, and that's opaque.
I've seen them. I just he probably have to build something new.
If there's one person who dislikes DIY as much as me, it is Jake. He hates it. I mean, he can do it though. He's good at these things, but he's not like it. He does not like it.
I just thought it would be cool to have a viewing panel on a big pond, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I would agree.
Peer over it. You can actually see what's going on in there.
I mean, I've seen people do that on their downstairs ponds, like viewing windows. But I would not trust a DIY pond in my house with a viewing window, unless it was on like concrete floors in the basement and I had a drain.
Yeah.
And then who cares if it leaks? But like otherwise, and outside, I guess if it leaks, life goes on. So
yeah,
I wouldn't want that in my house. Otherwise, I would not trust it. So Nancy says, I think they need colder than room temperature to get really colorful. I'm planning on going collecting next month with Gabe. I need more darters. You do.
Cool.
But Nancy, I don't think you let your house get that cold. So, because like I don't know. Maybe you do. I keep my house at 71, but it gets pretty drafty. So, I mean, it's not really 71. Like, I wish it was 71. Like, right by the thermostat is 71. But over here by the tanks, it probably would get down to like 68 by the window.
Nice. 68 is good.
It's not. I hate being cold. I hate it. I hate it. That's why I turned it up to 71. I'm tired of being cold. So, yeah, I don't know, Nancy. Like, are you going to keep them in your garage or, like, how are you going to do that? But I agree, you need darters. I think they're super cute. They have cool personalities. And, they look good with your shiners. And your shiners are really cool.
She keeps it 68. They get you color, but not full breeding dress.
Yeah.
Get a chiller.
Yeah, because the ones Gabe posted, they look good. They looked really good. Yeah, you could get a chiller. You could overwinter them outside. That's true. You maybe could. Because you keep a pond set up. You could throw them outside.
Yeah. Colder than whose room temp? My husband thinks I'm trying to preserve him. Zen says when he comes to bed, it was 62. And he made me turn off.
Oh God, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be so cold.
See, we have the extra portable AC unit in our bedroom too, and I think I get it. I have it set for like 63 or something, but in the summer it doesn't make it, but it keeps it chill.
Yeah, I have a portable AC in my upstairs too. I don't think in the summer, because it's upstairs and my windows aren't good. I don't think it's usually like 75. I can sleep okay at 75. Hotter than that, that's a bit much.
Sue Harkey says, always hated being cold, but hot flashes have fixed that for me. House is set at 68 now. I guess I was just born a middle-aged woman, because
it could be. You know, I don't think my mom had many hot flashes because she's always been a cold old lady too. So, yeah. You know, years of doing hot yoga made me very good at tolerating heat, very bad at tolerating cold. So, 62. Oh, God, that sounds awful.
It pulled Caitlin out of lurking.
I get it, Caitlin. Also, that's so expensive. Like, in the winter, it's not expensive, but
it's just the price you pay to live down here, you know, to enjoy all the benefits of living.
I keep my air conditioning set at 75 during the summer because I'm okay.
What's your electric bill?
It can be like $400 or $500 in the summer.
Oh, yeah, it's about
a big drafty house, so I keep it set at 75, and I'm fine. Like, you know, yeah. So when Zen goes to hell, enough hot yoga later, I'm pretty sure that's what my hell looks like. I don't know. You just get used to it. It was hard at first, and then it's fine. And I don't think anybody should do yoga below like 72 degrees because it feels so bad. Like your joints just creak and you don't stretch as well. Like cold yoga is a bad idea. It's not good for your body. There's a reason like ballerinas, they wear like leg warmers and thick pants and stuff to keep warm because cold muscles don't move well. So you can either do it by piling on more clothing or heating the room. And they can't heat the room because, you know, they perform on a room temperature stage. So that's why they wear leg warmers and stuff to keep everything warm so it'll still stretch. So yeah, cold yoga is a bad idea. Ooh, it feels awful. So
Jeff says 74 to 78 is the correct temperature range for rainbow fish. I agree. Yeah.
And for Jeff fish.
For reptiles.
For Jeff reptiles. For cats. Cats love to be toasty. They love it.
You sent Jake that video I sent you of the
well, no, I found it earlier and sent it to him, and then I saw you had it too.
Oh, okay. So just you stumbled upon it.
I know, the orange and jobless. That's my life. Like Fat Kitty hasn't even come downstairs today because he hasn't left the bed.
Sounds
He's
nice.
gonna sleep there all night and all day.
Yeah.
Just hasn't moved. Like you'd think he'd get thirsty or hungry or need to use his litter box, but he's not awake.
Eventually.
He's not awake.
Yep.
Once in a while, he'll come downstairs and like yell at me some. You know, especially like if I'm in the middle of a meeting. Just comes and yells at me. That's fine.
Yeah. Jeff might be reptilian, yeah.
Sadie, I don't know how you can keep your house that cool in the summer in Houston. It's so hot.
Now, I don't know about her. For us, we have it set to 68. Now, on hot middle of the day, it might still be like struggling to stay at like 71 or 72. But the point is to keep that AC and that cold air just pumping out the vent. And, you know, pay the $500-$600 electric bill that comes along with that. Jake
is like, we need to make sure to bring sweaters to wear to Stephen's house because it's so cold there. Jake doesn't like to be cold either. He also gets cold. All right. Important question from Vibes. What's your go-to meal or snack after yoga? I usually just make dinner after yoga because it's dinner time. Can't really eat much before you go to yoga or you would feel sick because you fold a lot and like it's a recipe for throwing up. So I don't
or lots of farting depending on what you ate.
I've never noticed that to be a problem with anyone. I've been in yoga classes for 10 years, and I'm not going to say no one's farted ever, but it's really not, it's not the issue you would think it is. But yeah, you don't want to feel like you throw up the whole time. So I don't eat before yoga. So yeah, I just have dinner when I get back, and I don't know. Sometimes I eat boring foods. Lately, I've been eating salmon 2 or 3 times a week, so that's good.
Yeah. Sphinx, I imagine, really like anything warm. That's a hairless cat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably
think you'd have to put a little sweater on them in the winter. I think they get cold.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Big Kitty, who has like a thick fur coat, he gets cold. So, my allergies are really acting up today. Ross says sardines are now a part of my weekly diet. Sardines are really good for you. They're very high in omega-3 fatty acids. They're very nutritious.
I grew up eating a lot of canned sardines.
Yeah. I didn't grow up eating them. They're very good for you.
No.
They're like an easy meal too, because you just open a can. So you can eat sardines and like some crackers.
I haven't had them in a while. I used to also eat those canned oysters. I don't think I can anymore.
So how's your shellfish allergy? Because didn't you go to a crawfish boil at your parents' house?
Yep.
How'd that go?
Well, I ate a shit ton of crawfish, and then several hours later, I felt pretty nauseous, but not.
Oh, no.
So yeah, that basically means crawfish is done for me too. But it wasn't as bad as when I eat shrimp. But I figured like, now it's just going to be a risk every time I
don't think I would risk crab or lobster either.
No, it probably extends to all shellfish now.
That sucks.
Yep.
I wonder if you could probably still eat bivalves, so you could eat oysters,
like mussels, and yeah, okay,
oysters and mussels.
Give it a try.
Because you like oysters, don't you?
Yeah, I like oysters. I like all that stuff.
Yeah,
and yeah, it was disappointing crawfish. It
was sad.
It was some family members, and they brought their own crawfish to cook for us, and they didn't put any fucking salt in the pot, and they didn't purge them right, and wouldn't take advice from anybody because that's just how men are.
Yeah, that's
true. They get their little cooking project going, and they're really proud of it and arrogant about it, and so we ate some shitty crawfish.
Video going around of like this tragic crawfish boil, and they were purging them with like magnesium sulfate, which is a laxative.
Oh, that's interesting.
As if that would work. And they didn't drain the magnesium sulfate off of it. They just threw it in. And they poured in like a whole like Costco-sized jar of minced garlic, or jarlic as I like to call it.
So we got crawfish seasoning diarrhea.
Yeah, and they put in like 14 packets of the crawfish boil and like a whole box of salt, and then they had secret ingredients. They threw in a pineapple. It was weird. The things it was all dumb cooking, but yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb.
Ooh, yeah. So Sue's got a very severe allergy.
Oh no. Zero shellfish, ate lobster for dinner a few years ago and woke up with a tight throat and puffy face. That's bad. You know what's crazy, Sue? Is so Jake was allergic to shellfish as a child, and then it went away. And then it came back when he turned like 30, and it went away when he turned 40. Like he would get hives It was very clearly an allergy, but it went away. And now he eats shrimp all the time and is fine.
Interesting.
So, but I wouldn't risk it if I were you, Sue. I mean, if you had a reaction like that, like.
Well, she carries around an EpiPen, but
that's good. That's good.
At that point, I wouldn't
risk it because allergies can get way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, my dad calls me the other day and he's like, we're going to do some crawfish correctly on Easter. Like, I think that's next weekend or no.
So what do you eat
in 2 weeks
while they do the crawfish boil?
He's probably gonna fry some catfish or something for me.
Okay, that's good. You can eat some catfish.
And I'll try a couple of the crawfish because like at least my last crawfish tasting needs to be properly cooked crawfish because those are bad. They did 3 batches of them that way.
You should just make sure you have some Benadryl with you.
Yeah, something like that.
In case it gets worse, yeah.
I would eat like 2, like not a very insignificant amount.
Jenna is like, Jenna's not on board with this. She's not on board with this. I mean, I eat tomatoes all the time and I shouldn't do it, but I do anyways. So.
Matt sent a video. Let's see.
So Vibe suggests how about you do the boil without putting any shellfish in? I mean, so what? That would be like the corn and the potatoes and the onions and I don't know. Isn't that just boiled vegetables at a certain point? I mean,
with a bunch of salt and seasoning. I mean, they taste pretty good, isn't it? You know.
So I guess you could get those before the shellfish was put in.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not that worried about it, honestly.
Sometimes you got to take a risk. Can you just get an EpiPen over the counter, Zenny? Because I've often thought maybe I should have an EpiPen. I have a lot of allergies. They could get worse at any time. Like, you know, maybe I should have an EpiPen. Jake has allergies. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. The paradise fish. Oh, wait. No, what are those?
This is Matt just sent me this video.
Those are rams. Super pretty. Look at those. Yeah. Wow. I bet they'll color up real nice for you too. Also, AQMHHC blah blah.
Yeah, every time it restarts, it displays a long ass video title. It's annoying.
So weird. Those are really pretty, Matt. Good choice. Yeah. I hope they breed for you. That's exciting. Nancy says, if only knew someone that worked closely with pharmaceutical companies. You know, but I'm not a pharmacist. I can't prescribe you anything or a doctor. I mean, I'm a doctor, but I'm not a real doctor. Let's face it. Yeah. I work with a lot of pharmacists, though. So I ask them all my pharmacy questions.
Or pre-Benadryl and bring Imodium just in case. Yeah. Shrimp makes for severe itching and an all-night gastric disaster. Bloodworms are bad too. Freeze-dried smell puts me into asthma attack, and
that's not good.
Touch swells my eyes shut.
Okay, that's bad.
Allergic to the hobby.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, if I were severely allergic to shrimp, would I keep shrimp? I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna eat them.
You don't eat your shrimp.
Be a lot of Neos.
Yeah, it's not a very good meal.
EpiPen plus Compazine equals Happy Easter crawfish boil.
Yeah. Singonaut is here. It has been too long.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It has been. Where have you been? What's going on?
Yeah, it has been too long. Good to see you. So Stephen suggests that to build a tolerance, small villages in Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand drink small doses of cobra venom. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Also, like, where would I get it?
Dark web.
You know, I've never gone on the dark web. I know this shocks everyone. that I go on the dark web. So, and even if you go on the dark web, how would you? I would not know how to find them. Yeah.
Jeff King got a bunch of rams at the swap yesterday.
That's awesome.
Matt says Jeff always copies me.
Is that the swap that Foxanne went to? I saw she was heading to a swap.
I can't keep up with their swaps. I feel like they have tons of swaps, and
then I'm like, why are they going to a swap on a Sunday? That's weird.
Because why not? Sunday is a perfectly fine day to go buy fish or sell fish. Agree with
that. But I'm like, are they going for a Monday swap? Because that's weird.
No.
Because Monday at 2:00 is a terrible time for your swap. It's a bad idea. No one will go.
Retired people, fine with it.
Jenna says, Kelley, just go catch a cobra and milk the venom yourself. Extra dangerous DIY. I'm not going to do that. I mean, the only poisonous snakes we have up here are, I guess, with rattlesnakes. And I think they're water moccasins, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really a snake expert.
We got some of those.
So Stephen says cobra are common in those places like rattlesnakes in the U.S. I wouldn't say cobras or rattlesnakes are super common here. Not say they're super common. I have seen a rattlesnake in the wild once in my life. It was a prairie rattler, and they're a smaller rattlesnake. They're about that big. And that was in Badlands, South Dakota. I almost stepped on it.
I've seen a few, and water moccasins, lots and lots of water moccasins.
Yeah. There's more snakes down there though, because it's warmer. I mean, our climate, we have some snakes. Mostly we have garter snakes, which are a very benign, friendly sort of snake.
Yeah. So Singanot, been studying this plant systematics book like a crazy man. Also been doing a lot of, and he corrected it to Blixa flower dissections.
Nice.
May have an undescribed species on my hands. Oh, okay.
Wow. I love Blixas. They're awesome. I love them all. Awesome. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of cobra roaming around villages. I mean, I'm not like super afraid of snakes. Like, some people have snake phobias, but I also don't want like cobras roaming around. It's not.
I'm only afraid of the venomous ones and like giant ass pythons that could choke you out. But
yeah, I think I have a normal fear of snakes. Like certainly not afraid of little garter snakes. I think they're kind of cute. I don't want one as a pet, but if I see them outside, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like Jenna said, there's water moccasins in the ditches at her mom's house. Yeah, same with us. Like anywhere there's like a standing water most of the time. You
guys have standing water everywhere. Yeah, you don't want to just play in the ditches. That's not a good idea.
Mike, did I hear the wave makers are back? Yeah, I was lurking the stream yesterday.
What's the wave makers?
That's his Sunday stream.
Oh, nice.
Because he was intending, it was scheduled as like the final wave makers, because he's got some health issues going on with his heart, but sounds like he's back at it, which is great news because the streams are dwindling. Me and Jenna were going through the Fishfam link calendar and making updates yesterday. And there were so many streams that we had to remove because we haven't seen people in months. Like the calendar is very barren. It's pretty blank right now.
Yeah. I mean, I remember there was a time where if you wanted to schedule a stream on Thursday nights, you would get a lot of angry comments from.
Oh, yeah. Because how dare you stream at the same time as someone else?
Even if no one was streaming then, that person might want to stream then.
Oh yeah, back in the day, people claiming time slots. Yeah.
So lame. Like if you want to start a stream at the same time as ours, do whatever you want. Like whatever. I don't care. Watch both at the same time. I don't care. So my allergies are really bothering me today. So I think we might wrap this up because I need to, I don't know, maybe wash my face or something. Something's bothering me. So,
okay. No.
Yeah. But anyways, good to see everyone. And I'm judging the science fair next weekend.
Okay.
Taking there. We do that every year. I haven't looked at what grade I'm judging yet, but it'll be the high school, unfortunately, because I have a PhD, so I'm stuck judging the high school. I want to judge fourth graders. That sounds fun because those projects are all like cat petting projects. It's much more fun.
So Matt says, "Everyone, come join me. Let's bail on this stream." Is he?
Okay.
Is he going? Is he going live?
I mean, go for it, Matt. Because my allergies they're not great. I think I need to shower or something just to wash
all right
off my face. So
well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. And Sue, I'm already on Zyrtec, so I don't think I can take more of it. But
yeah.
I'm gonna have to wash my face. So thank you, everyone, and we're glad you're here. And we will see you all next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye, everyone.